Hi, we're CDL Helpers. I'm Tucker Robeson, I'm the CEO.
And I'm Gareth Miller, I'm the CTO.
What we do is we radically improve the way companies engage and retain their professional and driving staff. And it all started because I used to recruit truck drivers for a bunch of different companies as an independent recruiter. I kind of got this laundry list after a while, and I realized that a lot of the problems were the same at most of the companies. There was no channel for me to bring that information to the company. Literally no channel for that. And then on top of that, there was no channel for the driver to really bring that to the company risk-free. A lot of these guys were really afraid to talk to their company about that because they had a paying job, and retaliation is a pretty big concern in trucking. So we got the idea, well, what if we kind of provided the shield? What if we collected the feedback, made it anonymous, and then we actually had a relationship directly with the CEO of the company? You know, we bootstrapped this like crazy, and we reached out to people around us.
Oh yeah.
And asked for their help. We didn't ask for any money. Never. We've never borrowed money from like family or friends. And what we did ask for though is if they knew anybody, you know, that was in this industry that could help us, that could serve as a mentor. We basically found like an incubator to pitch to, Stage 1 group in Winona, Minnesota at Winona State University. And they do a lot of great work with students and local businesses and partnering them together and letting them pair up and learn. And we got the opportunity to pitch in front of them, and it was great practice.
Yeah, we got hosting with a company called DreamHost, and they do pretty affordable hosting, and they're pretty reliable. Really good for small businesses because they're a bit cheaper than some of the alternatives like Media Temple, but we don't really need a big enterprise class web hosting at this point because we're just a startup. But one of the big things that we did was we got a coupon code that allowed us to get our first year of unlimited web hosting for $22. And then we also spent about $10 per domain name per year. We bought 6 of them, so it was about $60. We got CDLHelpers.com, .net, and .org, and then we got CDLHelpers with a Z.com, .net, and .org.
You know, some of it was just business savvy, knowing how to do some of the things myself. Like I just figured out how to file my own business registration, and we registered the LLC ourselves and did that all the hard way, and didn't get any legal services for that because I knew how to do that because of the classes that I took in college for my entrepreneurship degree. But a lot of it was also, you know, services like Ring Central. That's an awesome VoIP provider, and they give you really affordable 800 numbers and let you look like you're a big company. And they do a really good job now of onboarding people, especially businesses, for business accounts. And we've never had a problem with them. I've seen kind of mixed reviews, but I've literally never once had an issue. They've never gone down. Every time I call them and I need something, they get right back to me.
Well, one of the big ones we use is a service called Asana. It's a newer service, and what it allows us to do is organize and manage our projects. And the best part is, it's free.
Yeah, I do like that. I like that part. Now, Asana is actually really cool. It's one of the Facebook guys did it, and it's awesome. It's kind of like Basecamp.
Big reason we got this off the ground as cheaply as we did is because I have about 15 years worth of web design experience. Really, that saved us thousands upon thousands of dollars, just being able to do the web content ourselves.
You know, the other thing though too was you had a good mentor network.
That was huge, just reaching out, networking, you know, making friends within the web development and the software development communities. I really cannot stress just how much time and money I saved by being able to just shoot off an email or an instant message to someone who was more familiar in the subject than I was.
I mean, we saved money by not getting an office space until we had, you know, serious, like several thousands of dollars of revenue coming in. So we saved money that way. We started off this entire company on a couple of netbooks and a single desktop computer that was put together. I mean, you finished helping me build it. It's a serious Frankenstein machine. I mean, it's barely rattling along anymore.
We were using freeware open source programs. I was using the GIMP for graphic design. I was using Inkscape to do vector graphics, Bluefish as a HTML editor. And we just scrambled and used all the free programs we could. Were they the best? No. But did they get the job done? Absolutely.
If I was going to spend money on anything in the beginning, it would be InDesign, Adobe InDesign, because you can make all your documents. Teach yourself how to use it. It doesn't take that long. I mean, work on it. Watch some tutorials. There's a ton of free tutorial videos out there. It's insane the amount of tutorial videos you can watch for nothing. And Adobe InDesign will let you make documents that look amazing. We each got a cell phone, and we combined our plan. We got a family plan together, and that took some talking to this guy. He didn't want to be saddled on the same beast with me, but we signed up for the same plan together. And what we did is we routed all of our phones and everything through personal mobiles, and then we could do it from anywhere. So we were working day jobs at the time. We were able to discreetly, in many cases, complete certain tasks or get back to prospective clients because we had our smartphones and we could get our email anywhere. We didn't have to be checking it on the computer screen in front of us while our boss is walking by. And I know that it probably sounds bad, but the reality is that we had this dream and we wanted to build it, and we had to pay for it somehow. So we were working jobs, and we met all our targets in our jobs. I mean, we never let our bosses down or anything, but we were able to get back to people a lot faster that way. People did not even know that we had day jobs when we first started. Seriously, people didn't know. Yeah. We didn't tell them. We would schedule, our part-time jobs around things we would take. I would take off mornings to go on sales calls to go meet with people, and then show up to work in a full suit and tie.
The cell phones were probably our biggest monthly cost.
Yeah, we've spent more on cell phones than we've spent on anything else for the business.